Right, fan, ye better no blink, because today's Celtic news is daying the rounds, transfer drama, loan exits, and a brand new name that might be even better than Balikwisha. I've got 3 big stories, and trust me, the last one's a belter that could change our season completely. So stick with me till the end, smash that like button, and hit subscribe to stay ahead of every twist and turn in this wild Celtic summer. Let's get this video pushing through the roof and show YouTube what the green and white army's all about. Let's dive in. Yeah, no wanting to miss this. Right, here's the scoop for you. Straight fae Como, where Brendan's out there trying no to melt under the Italian sun while still sorting the Celtic squad. So Brendan's had his say, and you know what? He's bang on. The transfer window's still wide open, and our gaffer's made it crystal clear we're not done yet. He's looking at that front line, sees the same gaps we all do, and he's demanding backup, especially after Kuhn did one, Palmer's off, and Jota's still sitting with his feet up. The man wants reinforcements, and he wants them quick, and who can blame him? He said the lads in the door already have looked sharp in pre-season, and to be fair, he's right, but let's no kid ourselves, fan. We're still short in the wide areas. We've got pace, we've got potential, but we need that final piece, that wee bit of magic to blow teams away, especially with St. Mirren up next and the flag about to be raised above paradise. He's confident we'll get business done before the window slams shut. And that's all you want from your manager, eh? Calm head, clear vision, and just enough stubbornness to push the board when needed. Nigrin's in, Inamura's in, Tierney's back home. We Shin Yamada's joined, and Duhan's between the sticks. But we've waved cheerio to Kuhn, Tilio, Palmer, Lagerbielke, and Naroki. It's been a proper clear out at Lennox Town. So let me throw this at you, and I want your honest opinion down in the comments. Should Celtic really be waiting this long to sign proper quality for the wings, or are we letting another slow window cost us like last season? Go on then, what do you reckon? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got. Right, listen to this one, fan. It's a story you've probably heard before, but with a wee twist this time. Adam Montgomery, him, the lad with a big engine, tidy left peg, and a CV longer than some full-time professionals, is off on another loan spell. This time, it's Livingston, and honestly, I hope to the heavens this one sticks. That'll be his 6th move since breaking through at Celtic. 6, and he's only just turned 23. Most folk are still trying to get their first decent haircut by then, never mind rattling through the full SPFL like it's championship manager. Now look, I get it. The boy's had his fair share of injuries, not much luck there, and every time he looks ready to stake a claim, his hamstring decides otherwise, but there's no doubt there's a player in there. John Kennedy saw it early, shoved him back to left back from the wing, and for a while, it looked like he might carve out a real future at Paradise. You remember Aberdeen away, don't you? That match, he set up Jota's winner, and we went absolutely mental in the stands. That goal turned our season. And don't forget Queen's Park v Rangers last season either. Montgomery ran that flank like it was his and helped boot the Ibrox lot right out the cup. Still brings a smile just thinking about it. But back to the now. Davy Martindale's grabbed him for Livingston, fended off interest from down south and a few of our own Premiership clubs, and fair play. If Montgomery stays fit, Livy might just have pulled off one of the canniest loan moves of the window. Premiership experience, Champions League bench time, and a bit of that Celtic pedigree always brings a lift to your dressing room. So here's my question for you, and be honest with yourself. Does Montgomery actually have a future at Celtic, or are we just keeping him on the books to avoid regretting it later? Should he be given a proper run at left back next season, or is it time to let the laddie move on and build his career elsewhere? Let me know below. I'm expecting a few honest answers from you today. Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got. Right then, fan, buckle up for this one, because there's a wee transfer saga bubbling away that could shape the whole front line for this season, and maybe, just maybe, we're swerving a dud while eyeing up a proper diamond. So we lost Coon. Off he went to sunny Italy with his sun cream and his £1 million smile. Como shelled out 16.5 million quid for him, which is hilarious when you think we paid just 3 million in January. That's tidy business from the board, but dinny let the price tag fool ya. Coon was blowing hot and cold like a broken boiler in a tenement flat. 14 goals before Christmas, then vanished quicker than Rangers after a European qualifier. So Brendan's on the case. Palmer, gone. Jota, still broken. We need wide men, and we need them yesterday. All eyes were on Michel-Ange Balikwisha, Fey Royal Antwerp, a name that sounds more like a Bond villain than a proper winger. His agent's been doing the rounds, saying he'd be up for a move to paradise, but as usual, it's all noise and no substance, all mouth and no trousers. But here's where it gets spicy. We had a bid knocked back for Jacob Broom, a Danish lad, just 21, making a name for himself in the Netherlands. We chucked in a cheeky 1.5 million quid, and the go-ahead Eagles told us to jog on. They're looking for 5 million, and honestly, based on what I've seen, that lad might just be worth every single penny. Forget the hype, let's talk numbers. Broom's been banging goals, creating chances, pressing like a man possessed, proper modern winger. 10 league goals in the Eredivisie last season. That's a league that actually makes you work for it, unlike some of the kick and rush we see here. Balikwisha, aye, bigger league, sure, but 4 goals and 3 assists. Nah, that's no impressing anyone. And let's no ignore the injury record. Here's the thing, right? While folk are frothing over Balikwisha, Broom's quietly outperforming him on every stat. More key passes, more successful dribbles, better goal frequency, even more defensive work. He's younger, fitter, hungrier, maybe even cheaper, if we stop low-balling and get serious. So let me ask you, fan, like we're sat down at the pub before kickoff, would you rather take the big flashy name with the dodgy hamstrings, or the young Danish baller who might just be better than Kuhn ever was? Go on, don't bottle it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And you ken the drill. Hit like, subscribe, and fire this video out to every Celtic daft mate you've got. Let's get talking.